It's Wednesday the 11th of May. It's New Zealand Sign Language Week and it is a Government Wednesday. We start as normal with questions to ministers. Barbara Edmonds to the Minister of Finance about the economy. Christopher Luxon to the Prime Minister, participating remotely, about whether she stands by statements and actions. Teresa Ngobi to the Minister for Disability Issues about sign language and announcements. Debbie Ngari-Wapaka to the Minister of Social Development and Employment about poverty amongst beneficiary families. Nicola Willis to the Minister of Finance about the cost of living and tax cuts. Ingrid Leary to the Minister of Foreign Affairs about the government's ongoing response to Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Erica Stanford to the Associate Minister of Education about truancy. Shannon Halbert to the Associate Minister of Housing about the government partnering with iwi Māori for new homes. David Seymour to the Prime Minister about whether she stands by her statements and policies. Rachel Boyack to the Minister for Emergency Management about how the government is supporting grassroots emergency resilience initiatives. Matt Ducey to the Minister of Health about seclusion rates in mental health facilities. Jan Logie to the Minister for ACC about perinatal mental health. We then go to the general debate, so it's 12 speeches, 5 minutes each on any topic that the member wants, and then the Ngāti Kahungunu ki Wairarapa Tamaki Nui a Rua Claim Settlement Bill, first reading in the name of Andrew Little. The third reading of the Retail Payment Systems Bill, Dr Clark. The committee stages of the Maritime Powers Bill in the name of Nanaia Mahuta, that's a continuing debate, and then the second reading of the Animal Welfare Amendment Bill in the name of Damien O'Connor. That'll probably see us through to about 10 o'clock, but we'll be back at 9 o'clock in the morning for two special debates and two non-controversial bills. There's a debate on the Environment Committee's report on its inquiry on the Natural and Built Environments Bill. So this is a bill which will be coming in the future, and the committee's been having discussions and hearings about a draft bill. Then a debate on a notice of motion regarding the emission budgets under the Climate Change Response Act 2002. We'll then go to the New Zealand Bill of Rights Declarations of Inconsistency Amendment Bill in the name of Chris Farfoy, its second reading, and then the second reading of the Hazardous Substances and New Organisms Amendment Bill, which deals with new methods of assessment. The House will adjourn probably at 1 o'clock, and it will sit again at 2 o'clock tomorrow. But because the business tomorrow morning is agreed business, select committees are likely to be sitting tomorrow morning as they have been this morning.